Good day, everyone. Thanks for joining us here in the charts. You tune into the Market Beast edition. It is your fellow compadre speaking. Today we'll be exploring the very beautiful instrument of Zoom. Pardon the tone of my voice. It's kind of fragile. I'm noticing some interesting price activity in Zoom that I'd like to go over with you wonderful folks. Loyal subscribers, welcome back. If you're new here, it's probably going to get a little bit interesting on this video. So let's go ahead and see what we have in Zoom. I found two patterns to hopefully make this as simple as I possibly can. So let's go ahead and dive in what I'm seeing in the charts here, shall we? All right. So today's March the 18th, 2021, and the previous close of Zoom is going to be $316.32. It closed down approximately 6% for the day. All right, Zoom family. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Welcome back. I'm going to try to make this as interesting video as I possibly can without sounding like, this isn't a cause any panic, okay? Please have a strategy. I'm not a financial advisor. Let me just show you wonderful folks what I've been following. Weekly candles. That's it. Super, super simple, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, what you are witnessing on the screen. And I know for those of you who have been following closely, yeah, it looks different, guys. But this is what I found. So Zoom. Let me see if I can break this down. Okay, just stick with me here, okay? I know you guys are with me. I know you hate when I say that, but I just want to truly make sure that we're all on the same page. We're going to start back in the beginning of time. Back when Zoom was like $62. Okay, it came out in about April the 15th, 2019. The only thing, for those of you who are new, the only thing that I specialize in, or I do my best to understand, I'm not perfect, guys, is to try to figure out where has the market consolidated to make, in preparation to make its next move to break out of that consolidation range. Okay? So what we're looking at on the screen right now is the beginning of time. Zoom came out at about 60 something bucks. Went up, found resistance at the top of that line at about $100 and went down. Okay? And then it found a temporary floor, long-term floor. I'm not sure, guys. I'm not sure where Zoom is going. Okay? $62. Okay? So the price action, forget about the numbers. The price has buyers and it has sellers. That's it. Super simple. Zoom found this range down here. It consolidated within this range that we've already gone over, 62 up to $100. Bounced around. It re-challenged the overhead resistance. The buyers seized an opportunity to break out above the resistance line and they blasted off, and the rest is history. Hopefully we're on the same page. So I'm bringing this up to your attention because what I'm going to do is measure the time. How much time? You guys know, if you follow me closely, you always know I'm trying to figure out how much time did the price action take to consolidate within a range and then break out. Well, consolidate in preparation to break out to into new territories, right? You see, look at this beautiful move to go over into the next pattern that we're going to get into in just a second. So this pattern is obviously, sorry, a little itch right there. This pattern represents 315 days of consolidating sideways. It's just a simple pattern. The price is always within a pattern. Always. Sideways consolidation. It broke out 315 days. This is somewhat important, the 315 days, because what we're going to do is carry it on over to the next pattern. Hopefully we're all on the same page about Zoom coming out back in April, I think I said 2019, and then it broke out. I don't even think we said the date, around February the 24th, 2020. Spent 315 days consolidating within the range, within preparation to break out above the resistance line and just really rip to the upside. Beautiful move. Everyone who participated in that move up, congratulations to you. Okay. So I really want to make this simple, guys. What we're doing is we're paying attention to a pattern. That's all we do on the channel. We find support, resistance, and patterns. That is it. Okay. This is the pattern. Let's move over to the next example and stop beating it. Okay. So as Zoom broke out of that pattern and it found its way into this next pattern that I think I have speculatively found, ladies and gentlemen, what you are witnessing on the screen is considered a descending triangle. Okay. This is a bearish pattern where the price finds its way in the pattern. It finds resistance at the top of that line. It goes down, finds support at the bottom of that line, goes back up, finds resistance again. Right now it's near a support line. This is the moment for the buyers to step into this market now, okay, within 24 hours. The reason that I say they need to step into this market within 24 hours, I know that's weird if you're new here, but I want people to truly listen to me because this is the moment. Zoom needs to show strength in this market. I'm going to put a circle around what happened to the price action on the weekly candles. The last time the weekly approached this lower line, which I don't even think I mentioned, the lower line down here below this descending triangle is at about $331. The last video that we posted, we spoke about the $331 level. Hopefully I left a link in the video where you can check that out, okay? Zoom has 16 hours on this weekly candle right here. Let me be very specific about this. Please try to follow me here. Zoom must do one of two things on tomorrow's date, okay? To show strength in this market, Zoom bulls. You must get the price at a minimum above $331 and close above $331, okay? And this would somewhat be in line with what has taken place in the past, which not necessarily. This circle that I just showed you right here between the clustered area of December the 28th, this area right here, December the 28th, over to January the 11th, these 3 weekly candles here. What really, technically speaking, what really needs to happen is Zoom actually needs to make a bullish counter move tomorrow. No, not with next week. No, tomorrow. This is it, guys. This is it for Zoom. I'm not saying this is it like it's going to crash down, even though it might. It might. Just be prepared for that, okay? Make sure you have a strategy. But according to history, this 3-week setup as the price, I want to make sure this is clean, as crisp. Everyone can understand it. I can see it. I'm not sure if everyone can see it, though. Zoom comes up in the pattern, gets resistance. Boom. Rejected. Sellers push the price down. Boom. Buyers rescue the price. Push the price up. Boom. Sellers push the price back down. Okay. And the sellers come to this line at $331. The buyers or the sellers touch the line at $331. And it takes the buyers 3 weeks to get their together and push the price back up to the upside. Let me see if I can just kind of 3 weeks. 1, 2, 3. It took the buyers 3 weeks. The first week it took for them to stop the sellers right in their tracks at $331. The next week, they needed some consolidation, January the 4th, that week there. And then the following week, the buyers pushed that price to the upside, okay? And after the buyers took 3 weeks to protect $331, they were able to gather up enough momentum in this circle here, okay? And they pushed the price up back up to the resistance line. So I'm bringing this up to your attention because the price is back near the $331 level. Is Zoom going to do the same thing it did the last time the price reached the $331 level? Because it took them 3 weeks. 3 weeks. You see that? 1, 2, 3. Now where we are with Zoom. This is so simple. So simple for me to see. 1 week, March the 1st. 2 weeks, March the 8th. Week number 3. Zoom needs to do, again, at the very minimum, $331. It needs to protect it. But to stay in line, to understand the strength in the market between the buyers at this level, Zoom must. I know some people are going to say, dude, stop talking like that. And Zoom is not obligated to do anything, or you have whatever thinking that it's going to happen. It's not me thinking anything. To show the same amount of strength in this market that took place in this clustered area of 3 weeks, Zoom must do the same thing. It has to push the price to the upside and at least get all the way up to like $380. I think that was what that last video we posted on $331 Zoom. Yeah, we were saying it needs to get at least a minimum above $380. But I would feel more comfortable to see true strength in this market if Zoom goes all the way up to $420. Yeah, that's right. I said it. I know someone like, wait a minute, dude. Are you saying you want it? Zoom must go to $420 within 24 hours? Unfortunately, yeah. I mean, not unfortunately. I need to see strength in this market. I'm not seeing strength. Zoom must show strength. Or Zoom is about to have a nasty move to the downside. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Zoom has to make the biggest day in history of mankind. Let me see how much of a percentage gain that's going to be, and we'll close this out. So starting from the current level, I'm not sure exactly where Zoom closed, $315. If Zoom were to make this like extreme move, which do I think is going to happen? Zoom needs to do it to show strength It has to move up 32% in a day, 24 hours. So has Zoom ever done that? Well, let's go back and let's look left. As my teacher always says, right? I actually, I don't know if you guys know Steve. Yeah, he was my teacher at some point. Let's see. Has Zoom ever went up that high? Well, look at this weekly candle right here. August the 31st, 2020. The only difference is it was in a very strong uptrend, right? And it's still in a very strong uptrend. Let's be clear. Zoom is still in an uptrend. Yes, it's still in an uptrend. It's definitely, the sellers do have a very interesting control in this market. If the buyers don't step in like tomorrow, guys. I can't give Zoom any more time. Tomorrow, that's it. But yeah, I just wanted to show you on August the 31st, 2020, this weekly candle, Zoom actually went up a percentage of like 56% in a week. Wow. It's interesting. So, well, I'm not sure if there's any like daily candles that suggest that the price can go up, what did I say, like 32% in a day. I'm not sure if that has ever happened. Looks like we have some gaps in the price. So yeah, I don't really see any real practical candles that suggest that Zoom has gone up like 30% in a day. Oh man. Yeah. So you have the level, $331. At a very minimum, Zoom needs to get above that level tomorrow. Otherwise, yeah, Zoom family, it's not an ideal setup here. This isn't a doomsday video saying sell your Zoom, but you should definitely have a strategy. If any time you need to have a strategy right now. Let me pull up this, show you guys one last thing, and we'll close it out here. So this is considered an EMA ribbon. Let me know down in the comment section if you're familiar with the EMA ribbons. They're very powerful, very, very powerful. And if you notice throughout this entire run, Zoom has never had any weekly candles below this red line down here, this EMA ribbon. You'd have to find, I'm using tradingview.com, and you'd have to find it on, tradingview.com to see this EMA ribbon. You can see like all this price action. Nothing has ever been below this EMA ribbon. You can even see it kind of found support in the EMA ribbon here, December 28, 2020. But right now, man, yeah, if this weekly closes below the EMA ribbon and it's not quickly recovered, that means the very next week it needs to have a bullish counter move in order to prevent these sellers from taking control of this market. Because if you think the sellers have had control of this market recently, you haven't seen anything yet. I don't even want to reveal my bearish target for Zoom. No, I don't want to do that, because we're going to take it one step at a time. $278. I've been saying that level for a very long time. $278. That's the level. We're going to have to see how the price reacts to that level. If it gets to that level, this cannot take longer than like 2 to 3 weeks. I know I said 24 hours because I don't want to see Zoom get below this EMA ribbon. Yeah, it needs to truly show some strength like tomorrow. No. That's it, guys. I'm saying the same thing over and over. 24 hours. This could have been summed up 24 hours. Zoom needs to get close above 331. Or make the biggest bullish counter move in the history of Zoom tomorrow. That's it. Leaving the appropriate thumb just below the video there if you enjoyed the content. If you leave a comment to support the channel. Zoom family, you guys gotta pull it together, man. This is not an ideal setup. So we're gonna cut it out here. If you're new, before you go, we cover the alternative markets. If you're into Bitcoin and altcoins, we'd love for you to join us here on this interesting journey. Subscribe with us. We'll send you that information when it's available. So take care of yourselves, protect your portfolios, execute your strategies. We're going to talk very soon, and bye for now.